Assalamu alaikum everyone, it's Muhammad Shamun Pasha and you're watching Pasha's Corner. If you haven't subscribed and liked my channel, please do so that we continue. Today we are going to talk about the effective reading, and there are 5 steps. Obviously, if by saying 5 steps to reading you would be like, isn't that an excess of something? But believe me, it's not. It's not excess of something, because if you really want to read and learn something, get some new ideas about something, then obviously if you take these steps you would be able to. If you don't, then obviously you're going to read something in vain. You would have no knowledge at the end of the thing. So there's a book over here written by Stanley Walper. It's a Jinnah of Pakistan, the great leader, the Qaid-e-Azam. So I come to a page. Okay, so the first step is pre-reading. As I'm about to read this page over here, I have to pre-read it. So what do we mean by pre-reading? It means skimming, right? I may look for the structure, right? And also some words that are new to me. I'm going to write them down on the page and look for their meaning so that it becomes more effective the second time. When I'm done with the pre-reading, that is to know the structure and to write down the unfamiliar words before reading effectively. It's just to examine the text, what it is about. So now the second step, that is the interpretive reading. So by the word interpretation, by interpret, you already know is to gain knowledge, or expound the meaning of something. So the same text is over here. I'm going to interpret this, right? I'm going to go through it deeply and get to know what it is talking about. And after I read the whole text, understanding the main idea, what is the thesis statement in this reading, what is the main body paragraph, and also how did the author come to a conclusion. That's the total understanding of it and interpretive reading. So that was the second step. Third step would be the critical reading. So what is the critical reading? It is to have your own critique on the reading. Critical reading includes questioning, argumentations, your own argumentation, not somebody else's, and expanding, examining upon your own knowledge of something. So I'm going through this. I have to work on some critiques. I have to if I'm going through this sentence, a British brigadier and his force were called in to restore order. If that is new to my knowledge, then I'm going to criticize this. Why did he do it? Who did it? Why did there are questions and argumentations by yourself that would be part of the critique, and that is really effective for critical reading. The fourth step after the critical reading is the synoptic or syntopic reading. That's the modern Adler Motors term of reading. So what do you mean by synoptic and syntopic reading? That is comparing and contrasting this reading with already what you have read about this stuff. If it's not already what you have read, and this is the first thing, so if you read something like this regarding this the same knowledge in a different book or from a different source, then by comparing and contrasting them you would get a proper knowledge of something, and you would have a detailed pre-reading. Second was the interpretive reading, right? The third one was the critical reading. The fourth was the synoptic or syntopic reading. So let's come to the last step, the fifth step of it. The fifth step is the post-reading. That means the after reading. So if you have completed all the 4 steps, then the fifth step is to read it again, just to ensure that you don't lose the insight you have gained from this reading and from these steps, to have to secure the knowledge that you have gained from these readings. So these were the 5 steps of reading. If you find them attractive and if you find them effective, then please just like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.